The motherfucking loops, dude. The loops. The motherfucking loops, dude. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for 9 motherfucking months of part 4. Like, no lie, this whole last bit, this whole last arc is what I've been waiting for this entire time. I don't know how you guys reacted, because I've been, even though we're in the loops, I've been out of the motherfucking loop, you know what I'm saying? And I even watch episodes 34 and 35 until earlier this week. But I've been waiting for it, dude. It bites the dust. Greatness, my boy. It's too real. So you know damn well I couldn't miss this portion of the finale. We're gonna be out here for every single of the final episodes of Diamond is Unbreakable. That DUWANG is ungoatable greatness. But before we get into this episode, I do want to say, you know, I just want to briefly touch on the fact that so many people kept asking me where the JoJo reactions were and like when I was gonna bring them back and everything like that. And I just want to clarify something. I just want to make sure everybody's on the same page, because it struck me as odd just a little bit. I was like, what's really going on here? Because you guys do know that I've read this, right? Like, you do know, like, even just a second ago, I was asked on Twitter, like, what do you think so far since you've been gone? And I'm like, what do you mean? What do I think, bro? Like, I've read this. Like, I know what happens. And I felt like there was no sort of ambiguity about that. Like, I was upfront about that since the very beginning. Everybody should have known that I've read part 5 also. So I don't see why people want to see the reactions that badly of something that I know, you know, when I know what's going to happen. But nevertheless, I started these reactions for this moment in the long run, dude. And I really wish I could have been out here for episode 34, because I love that episode with Haido. But nevertheless, it's gonna be this is where it gets truly fun and real as fuck. So I'm curious to see everybody else's reactions to it as well. But let's get into it. I heard they're mixing up the OP a little bit with this episode, which is hype. We'll see what happens. Forgive me if my voice kind of goes out, because that Haikyuu episode kind of fucked up my voice a little bit. So, as already, please smash that like button if you want to see me. Wait. Hold on. See, it's shit like this. This is exactly why I'm moving out of here soon enough, man. I can't do it anymore. I really can't do it anymore. Let's get into the reaction. Completely destabilizing my mood, dude. Like the hype was real for a second there. Now I just feel kind of off. And then it got me thinking of Final Fantasy right now, and I just can't. I can't. Just cue up the episode. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That face, though. Hands off of my son's shoulders right now. See, that's the thing. As much as I love Kira, like Hayato is an incredible kid, man. Absolutely too real. And he's just rubbing it in the man's face, dude. That's salt, man. That's smug gaze, though. That's the thing. He does have him beat at this stage. You did your best, Hayato. You really did. You really did. Dude, I need to comp myself a green Ranchel, though. Shit's clean. I have my leather black one, but it's wearing thin. It's wearing thin. And Best boy Rohan's in the loop too, though. Everyone's in this motherfucking loop. Subvert that shit then, my son. See, this is one of those moments, though, where actually I should have stopped. I should have stopped because there might still be some people in here who haven't seen the episode yet. I'm just saying this is one of those moments where Rohan's prowess, and yes, he is stuck in the loop, but Rohan's prowess just causes trouble sometimes. He's too real. Dude, Kira! That face. Whoa! Yo! Wait! Dude, they got the OP in the loop! Oh, I'm done. I'm done, dude. I'm sorry, Native Productions are gods when it comes to altering OPs. I don't know if this is as hype as the Dio Zawada, but this... They got the Bite the Dust Luke. Oh, yo! They got that fucking orchestral version going too. Giving high to yo, this OP is goat, dude. Also, if you don't think Great Days is godly at this point, I can't help you. It's one of the catchiest OPs I've heard in the longest. It's one of those things that you need to let grow on you, though. Dude, that full reverse, dude. Kira manipulating everything, dude. Hashtag in the loop, dude. Hashtag bite the dust. Ooh. Look at those deadpan eyes. And see, for people that didn't realize why Killer Queen is one of the greatest things of all time, that's the only thing I don't regret about not doing these for so long, is missing the opportunity to rub it in people's faces. I don't really care. But Bites the Dust is one of the greatest things I've ever seen in life. But if you like this, I'm sure anybody that likes this is gonna fuck with Divo heavy. I will say that. Yo, dude, look at that swag though. Even when he's on death's door, Rohan looks like a god. You have to kill me with it again, though. It's so painful to watch my boy go out. Goddess Rami. Into the live stream, dude. See, that's the thing. This is why Kira's good. He's been getting his shits and gills the whole time. And if you guys know me, there's one kind. Actually, no, I can't say too much without spoiling. So I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it back right now. I have so much more to say, but we'll save it for 2 episodes from now. Sorry, Hayato, you got looped. So this is the extent of the loop. The loop is fucked. Don't be careless with it, my son. Koichi doesn't really have time to get looped. Although it's already too late. That shot, though. See him. That unsuspecting shit. The perception of the Lord himself, dude. Jotaro. Nah, it's too late. It's fine, man. They've long since been cut in the loop ever since you made your move, Hayato. So, and I would have faith in my son. I did have faith in my son at this point, though. I would say that. What? Koichi, oh man. It's too simple. Dude, I love that chain of events. They're really using the timeline effectively. See, that's the thing that gets me. I don't know why people want to see me react to this when I know what happens. I'm more curious to see what people have to say about shit. That's why I did the reactions in the first place. I don't have anything insightful to say. I know what happens. I can't predict things because I know what happens. Too scummy. Oh, cool. Unfortunately for you, you can just fix that shit up if need be. Exactly. You kind of fucked that up. That Oku smile, dude. They're all lords, man. Plus one young lord in Koishi, but still. Lords nonetheless. The problem is the discrepancy between a lord and a god is too great. It's too late. It's all good, my son. And I mean that in earnest, dude. Hayato is my son. I love him so much. It's a logical conclusion, except no, I'm done. I'm done. Hesitation, dude. It's too real. Absolutely too real. The problem is you already lose, son. Bro, that shot. That moment where you get looped by Bites the Dust, dude. Flipping this switch, dude, and heads will fly. It's so... Yo, that's beautiful, though. That's beautiful. I have to say, seeing this shit animated is glorious. Run it back. Run it back. See, there's an inherent problem with this. I'm curious to know who has figured it out already, but let's leave that be as well. Too real, dude. And he was so sincere with it, dude. He was down. He was down. You know what kind of resolve that takes? That's why to this day he remains one of the realest childhood characters I've ever seen in my life. It still hasn't occurred to you though yet, my son. There's a way to end the loop. The problem is that music though. That self-awareness. See that too real. Too real. But there's a way. There's an inherent problem with it though. Like a gun resting in the armory. An echo of legends. Dude, you know how badly I want to say to Hayata right now what Steinbeck said to Q? It's the perfect line for this scenario. Pure undaunted resolve, man. The problem with your it's just I'm curious to know who understands at this point what the inherent problem in Hayata's thought process is. It's perfect, but there's just one slip there. One real slip there. Too much love, dude. Such a marvelous son, Hayata. The problem is inherent right there. That shot, though. The discrepancy, dude. They used the color palette so well for that. Fool. I love you, Hayato, but you're fucking up heavy. Lurk status over 9,000, dude. Dude, on! See, that's the thing, dude. There's no excitement in a reaction like this. I don't see what you guys were waiting for. Like, there's no anticipation from me here. I'm not getting shook by anything. It's just waiting to see what people say. And since I know all of you guys on the chat have seen the episode already, it's not very fun. That face, dude. Like a despaired mouse drowning in a cesspool. He doesn't love you, my son. Whew. It's a dope tactic, but you're a godly kid. That's all I can say, Hayato. Truly are. Truly are. See, this is the problem, dude. The inherent problem is you're dealing with a god. You're dealing with the Lord among lords, dude. Bro. Loop. Motherfucking loops for days, dude. Peace.